Yeah, it's Pop Peeps, TefVision787 here today, and yesterday, wait, yesterday was, okay, so yeah, it was yesterday. I was watching the grand finals of almost every Evo. Uh, Congratulations to Sonic Fox on Mortal Kombat 11, and definitely congrats to Leo on Smash Ultimate, and that is what I'm going to be talking about today. The legendary, well, the word legendary can't even describe the amazingness of the rivalry between the two grand finalists at EVO 2019 for Smash Ultimate, being Tweek and Leo. Now, Leo started playing small tournaments and Brawl back when Tweek wasn't even known, and I don't know how well Leo did, but I believe that he was still one of the best in Mexico at only 15, so yeah. But then, while Smash 4 came out, Leo started, well, Leo shredded the Mexican scene. No one would beat him unless it was someone like Huga at the time. But even then, well, those were the only results that Leo had. So, you know what that means? He had to go to America, where he won a ton of money in Mexico. In America, he was rather poor because the American dollar isn't what they use down in Mexico. And, well, then Leo started not doing so well, and it cost him money for the traveling, and I don't know if there's entrance fees to those tournaments or not, but if there was, then that took even more, and Leo just wasn't doing so hot. And then Cloud and the other DLC characters came out, which I believe is part of the reason why MkLeo had to switch to Marth instead of Meta Knight, but I'll talk about that after I finish how Tweek started rising up. But at the beginning of Smash 4, Tweek was a well-known Bowser Jr. player, known as the best Bowser Jr. player, and, well, one of the only ones. He wasn't doing so good, but most people didn't think that it was his character. They just thought that he wasn't a good enough player because we saw other people maining characters considered low tier at the time on the PGR when Tweek wasn't. But then, you know what I'm about to say, probably. The DLC characters came out. Cloud took Tweek to the next level. His first bit of results, he beat Mewtwo King in the Cloud Ditto, and then he went on to shred. And while Leo, going back to him, the DLC characters caused him to pick up Cloud and switch mains from Meta Knight to Marth. So, as a result, well, I don't know if this is the reason why, but I would highly doubt it being the reason why, but Marth, some may say, is the reason Leo won his first Super Major in Zero Saga. And I don't know who sent Leo to loser's side, but he shredded and easily reset the bracket to take it from Larry Lur. So, well, he took the entire tournament from Larry Lur, not just a set to reset the bracket, but still. And well, then people started seeing Leo as easy top 3 in the game, consistently. So, we were waiting and waiting for someone else to do well on the scene that was more of a new player. Then there were a ton of Bayonetta players who popped up who actually were really good players, and I'm not going to hate on because their character. That's what the rest of the toxic fan base can do, you dumb bitches. Well, back to Tweek. After Leo's pop off at Zero Saga, everyone was wondering who would be next. And all of a sudden, Tweek started doing much better than expected. He started getting top 8 at most super majors. Hell, I mean, even in EVO 2017, Tweek got tied for 5th, I believe. And that is just amazing. I mean, come on. Anyways, well, what happens next, you may ask? Well, things go on. Leo wins GTX, beating Zero in the process, and losing a set to Elegant, but then taking 2 sets from him in Grand Finals. And I don't know where Tweek was in GTX. Leo wins a few more tournaments. Then, Leo and Tweek, before Zero's retirement, I may add, start having a supreme rivalry. This is where it starts. Tweek starts beating Leo like crazy. Like, Leo's never even played the game before, and Tweek has just been playing since it came out. Since the original came out in 1999. And then, well, that's when the rivalry started. Leo would continue to lose to Tweek until something called CEO 2018. He was having a supreme amount of trouble with Tweek's Donkey Kong, so he picked up Bayonetta and Lucina. And I'm not sure how his Lucina did, but some people consider his Bayonetta to be another one of Leo's secondaries, which I find understandable because Leo hasn't used Meta Knight for much other than Zero at that time. But then, well, after all that, 2GG championships, I don't think Tweek even got past his division. But Leo won. And after that, well, actually I think, yeah, 2GG championships was before CEO 2018, sorry about that. But, well, after Leo beat Tweek, it was just a constant battle to see who would get out first and who would win the tournament. And Leo ended off Season 5 as number 1, with Tweek as number 2 after Zero left the scene. And, well, both of them being the only players to take more than one Super Major. Then we go into Ultimate. Leo shreds with his Ike. He gets first at Genesis 6, even though he did end up switching to Lucina. He's just been shredding. Naira beat him in Glitch 6, and then, well, I think it was Light who beat him on Loser's side, but Tweek got first at that event with his Young Link, which I really want to see more of. Come on, dude, please. You're Young Link and you're Roy. Roy's my main, Young Link is my secondary. Please play more of them. But anyways, the history between these two players is just brilliant. And the first time they met up, Winners Finals, Frostbite 2019. I believe Tweek won 3-0. And then in Grand Finals, Tweek won 3-1. And after that, well, Leo started to drop results. Except for, well, Smash Ultimate Summit, which I believe he won. He either got first or second place to the buzz. And then something amazing happened. Joker came out. Everyone thought he was bad, but I honestly thought he was low high tier. Leo started shredding with him. And some people could say because not that many people actually main Joker, and they either have him as a secondary or don't really play him at all, but I'm not gonna say that. We've seen Leo shred with other characters. I know it is Leo at this point. So then, Leo goes on to beat Tweek 4 different sets. With his set count against Tweek being 4-2. Winning 4, only losing 2. Now that is really good. But now it's 6-2 because Leo and Tweek met up again at Evo. Yeah. After a surprising loss to Kamame, Leo's losers run, he shredded through everyone. Samsora, Gluttony, some other people that I don't remember. But, then there was Tweek. The grand finals started off looking in Tweek's favor, with it being, 2-0 for the game count, until that third game, where Leo just kind of demolished Tweek. Then, after that, one of the most legendary sets in Smash history, in my opinion, has happened. No, not just those 3 games. Leo pulled off a reverse 6-0 against Tweek. He was 1 game from losing the set, and went on to win 6 straight games in a row, not losing a single one, to reset the bracket and take out Tweek in Evo. Now, this is quite surprising, especially because once Tweek had a 2-stock lead, and Leo was at 50%, and he came back from that. I believe it was game 4, but Leo just didn't care that he was down 2 stocks. He was like, I normally play aggressive, so let's go ahead. And my respects, dude. I mean, under that much mental pressure, you still go ahead and play aggressive. That is surprising, and that is respectable. Congrats on Tweek for getting 2nd place, and congrats at Leo for winning. Their rivalry is, in my opinion, the best out of any 2 people in the Smash scene, for many reasons. I mean, it just goes back and forth between how Tweek was winning at the beginning, then Leo found a way to beat him, then a new game came out, and Tweek was winning again, then Leo found a DLC character and started beating Tweek again, and now he pulled off a legendary 6-0 against, legendary reverse 6-0 against Tweek. Just amazing. Anyways, guys, this has been Typhlosion787, and I'm out of the house. Bye!